Okay, here we go on a Saturday morning, and yep, you can see it. We've got some cloud. It's been a great few weeks. I think it's 4 weekends in a row. We just had sunshine, which has just been magic. But here we are back in the world of a hint of rain. Showers along the fringe, they say. Yeah, that's always a difficult one. No rain out west, so yeah, it's just going to tickle around on the coast, but very low chance. Bomber's saying 30%, less than a mil, which is always hardly anything. So I've told the crew possibly a sprinkle, which I believe will be the point. Hopefully it doesn't come in and we get a full trade in. So we're on, and yeah, let's do it. Fingers crossed. Welcome to Manly Markets 2095. Manly is the first beach north of Sydney Harbour and can easily be reached by ferry, car or bus. My name is Mark and I've been running the Manly Markets for 10 years now, and I have over 30 years retail experience in the surf industry, which has really helped me understand the markets business overall. Each week I'm going to show you all around our markets, including how we run them, introduce our stallholders, show you around Manly and interview some locals along the way. Please subscribe and enjoy our weekly shows every Friday. Okay, so yeah, with the hint of rain in the reports and forecasts, a couple of stallholders just go, oh, I don't think I'll come today, it's probably going to rain, you know, but yeah, you know, I try to run a fair market and help everyone, but it goes both ways. So you know, those stallholders that do that, I just send a message to say, hey, appreciate you. If you don't want to trade because you think it's going to rain, do it by Thursday 5 p.m, not on the morning. This is an outdoor event, and that's what markets are, and most markets get everyone to prepay and don't refund if you don't show up if the markets are on. And yeah, as I said, try to be fair, but don't appreciate it when stallholders don't respect how I run the market. So, you know, they get a little black cross against their name. If it keeps happening, then I will look for other stallholders, because you know, imagine running a market and everyone just decided on the morning if they wanted to come or not. I mean, you wouldn't be able to do your layout, you wouldn't be able to set it up, you wouldn't know who's coming, who's not coming. So it's got to be fair both ways. Anyway, that's my spiel about respect both ways for markets. So morning, Tim.
Morning.
It's always an interesting thing to see what new records you've got this week, because we're just talking then, and yeah, show us what you got. Some really
so I just bought generally every week I go out and buy a collection, make a sort of a house call, or occasionally people bring it down here, but this week I did a house call, and this guy had some really interesting stuff. So for starters, an amazing condition Australian first copy of David Bowie Pin-Ups album. I mean, the cover's great, but if you saw the actual record, it looks like it's, you know, pretty much unplayed. So
wow.
That's
probably a copy, right? Or...
No, that's what I'm saying. This is the original Australian, like the first Australian pressing that came out. So it's the Australian original, because you know, for each country you had, you know, the UK, the American. Yeah, so this is the very first.
You couldn't ship records, obviously.
What's that, sir?
You couldn't ship records; they'd get damaged, wouldn't they?
In the past or now?
Well, I don't know. Back then.
Yeah, I mean, you get imports and stuff. You can see, like, that looks like it's barely even been played. So yeah, that's people always after Bowie, so someone will be happy with that. We've also got some Hendrix, which is another one people always asking for. Hendrix is a funny one. I never really appreciated him that much until recently, but yeah, I mean, you can obviously see why he's considered a guitar god. This is easily the most interesting thing I've had in for a while, and the highlight of this week. This is an authentic Rolling Stones bootleg from 1973. So you can see by the cover, it's quite a generic white sleeve, and someone's just kind of gotten this pink part and just basically pasted that over the sleeve, and that was a real signifier of bootleg copies. And yeah, the records themselves are in great
So
great
who
condition.
who would do these bootlegs? Who do you know any
Yeah, well,
knowledge on
it's
that?
quite interesting. There'd be massive fans of the band, and they're actually their audience recording. So somebody would have been in the audience with some sort of quite rudimentary recording equipment, and just basically, and then maybe at the following show or a few shows later, they would sort of have this made up to sell.
Wow.
And I really love the illustrations on the front. They're
And
great.
we got $85 on that. I said I think we should put the price up because it's just amazing.
Yeah, no, that's
and in really good condition.
Yeah,
right?
so in the time I've been here, I've had a couple of bootlegs, but I've never had a Rolling Stones one, so that's
and
not
do people like buying the bootleg ones?
I think so, especially if you're a fan. It's having a bit of history, and it's not. These days you can walk into can walk into JB Hi-Fi and buy records. They're so accessible, but something like this, you really, you're not going to just walk into any record store and see that. So that's
it's amazing.
Yeah, that's very cool. We've got a bit of Van Morrison. That's a really nice album. That's a bit of a compared to Moondance and Astral Weeks. That's actually a bit underrated, but it's a really great album. And it's one that I actually never had in before. So, and that's an Australian first copy, which was really cool. We've also got another Stones album.
Oh, yes. What's that one called again?
That one is called It's Only Rock and Roll.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah. So that's sort of, compared to other albums, it's not one that's as highly rated, but I quite like it. It's still a solid album.
Still, that's only $25.
Yeah, exactly.
That's amazing value.
Yeah.
For authentic records.
And
what do we got here?
for blues fans, people are always asking for blues. So this is a really nice reissue of Muddy Waters' album Fathers and Sons. So
double album too.
Yeah, double album, and just really nicely redone artwork. Comes with actually this copy. Yeah, it comes with a nice sort of listening notes booklet as well, talking about the history of it. And that's that's an album from the 70s. So
and how much is that one?
Yeah, that one's 55. So for a double album,
still good value.
Yeah, and then this is a lot of people are asking for Grateful Dead, and this is a really nice bit of history if you're a fan. This is a first Australian pressing, so this is the copy that came out in 1972. It's a three record live album. The records themselves are in amazing condition, look like they've never been played, which for Grateful Dead fans are surprising, because they used to be quite trying to think of a nice way to put it, drugged out. So to get a record in good condition, that's
a nice way to put it.
Surprising, yeah. What else have we got? We got if you like punk, we got some Pennywise, some good 90s skater punk.
Right.
And that's a limited copy, limited to 500 on silver vinyl.
Wow. $65, bargain.
Yeah, more blues. He's really great. Probably not quite as well known as Muddy Waters, but really great blues musician James Cotton. And that's actually a double album as well. You can see he's a harmonica player.
Yeah.
Bit of classic live Creedence. It's not necessarily a rare album, but it's one that I haven't had before. So that's
$20.
That's quite cool. Can't go wrong. Yeah.
Hey? Well, thanks for showing us what you got there. I'm sure you got more.
I haven't finished, Mark. I'm still.
Oh, you want to go? All right, pull out one more. Pull out one more.
No. Okay. Lucky Last is. Okay, this because it's a cool cover. This is one of my favorite composers, the soundtrack artist Ennio Morricone.
Wow.
And this is his horror movie themes, and it's on red vinyl to match the cover. So if you want an early Halloween listening experience, if you're into horror movie, that's one to come and check out.
I think I'll be having to listen to that one. Yeah. That sounds very interesting.
Don't listen to it before you go to sleep, Mark.
Great. All right, thanks, Tim. That's amazing. We love your record collection. Well, it's turning out better than they said, which is great news. Let's hope it continues, but it's looking good. G'day, Jamie. How are you?
Good, yourself?
Yeah, good, thank you. Welcome to Manly Markets.
Thank you.
And
glad to be here. Happy to be here.
Yes. No,
excited.
Yeah, good stuff. That's the way. First market too. So overall.
First market ever.
Yeah.
First time here. So not entirely sure what's going to happen. But
well,
we'll see.
Open mind is always the best way, as we said earlier.
Yeah.
And first for us too, because you have got your own men's cologne.
That's right. Yeah.
Which I'm excited about.
Yes.
And I'd love you to tell us how that all came about. And
Yeah. No, absolutely. So yeah, Solid Colognes. we've been probably running for a couple of years now online, so this is the first time we've come out to do a store. We partner with Got You For Life charity as well, so mental fitness. So there's a bit of a cause behind what we're doing as well. I mean, we're focused more on the men's side.
Yep.
We really want, you know, to empower guys to just feel a bit more confident in themselves, to be able to open up and have a bit of a chat about things.
Absolutely.
And that's where this really comes from. Confidence, you know, how you smell links to, you know, how confident you are. The more confident you are, the more likely to open up, and the better that is kind of for everyone. Really. So that's really the core of what's driving us. But yeah, we've got 3 scents at the moment. We've got Muse, Verve and Haste. I tried to pick 3 that have got sort of, you know, more male type ones, slightly more sort of, I suppose, neutral or metrosexual scents. And yeah, just excited to have it up and running.
Right. So was this a light bulb moment, or was this a COVID idea, or where did it come from?
This has been, I've for as long as I can remember, I always wanted to do my own thing, like side hustle, my own idea, and I just could never come up with anything. And then I actually started to think I was going to do like a hairstyle product, and so I started to investigate that, and I did some courses and went to some manufacturers, and it sort of morphed from that to this product. Really, and it was like, yeah, there's no one really doing it. Why didn't you sort of have a look at that? And one thing led to another, and here we are. Yeah,
fantastic. And is it a difficult thing to do? Is it? Tell me about the idea into the production, into the today's situation. Was that difficult? How long did that take?
Yeah, from sort of the idea through to having the website up and running, the product all done, was probably 18 months to 2 years in itself.
Wow.
So this has been, you know, 4 years really, kind of trying to get this sort of all pulled together. But it's not been particularly hard work. It's really been enjoyable. It's actually kept me motivated. You know, I enjoy what I do day to day, but when you get something that you actually own and you're part of, it's just been a great experience. Sort of it's been mental, and it's like talking to China to get the tins, talking to manufacturer, kind of over at Mascot, getting the scents, putting it all together, running the tests, doing the branding, getting the website set up. Like, the learning curve has been phenomenal. It's been phenomenal. So yeah, I've got a lot out of it.
Yeah, good on you. Yeah, it does give you energy when it's your own thing first time, and the hurdles keep coming, but you just got to keep knocking them down, haven't you?
Well, yeah, this is it. We'll see. I'm sure there'll be some today. The payment system might not work, or it might rain. Who knows?
Listen, you've got plenty of help available from all other store holders, so reach out to all of us. We're here to help you as well. And this is your side gig, and you're in marketing as well?
Yeah, work for a media agency. So we basically plan and buy the advertising space for other companies.
Right, so you should have all the good marketing ideas for yourself.
Should.
You've been advising everyone else.
We'll see.
So you're at the coalface today. You're going to find out what people think and probably learn a lot.
Yeah, get some feedback.
And I like your attitude. You've just said, I'll turn up and see what happens, and grow from there.
Yeah, absolutely. Hopefully onwards and upwards, as
awesome.
They say.
Okay, well, thanks.
No, thank you.
We look forward to seeing how you go.
Great stuff. Cheers.
Hi Liz, how are you?
I'm very well, thank you. How are you?
Welcome to Manly Markets.
Thank you for having me today.
You're a bit nervous.
Very nervous.
It's your first market.
Yep.
And you got this lovely glassware, which you've
hand painted.
Well, you tell us all about it.
Well, I've just hand painted. It was an idea that came to me in the lockdown. I had plenty of time on my hands, and I like painting, and I like doing mirror writing, so some of the products have got mirror writing on.
Right.
And I just thought it's nice to have a personalised gift.
Yeah, that's right. Now tell us about the mirror writing, because I find that just very unique.
It is
clever.
Unique, and I can personalise glasses, but the mirror writing you can see if you hold it up, obviously, in a mirror, but when you look at it straightforward, it looks a bit strange.
Right,
but
okay.
It can be quite curvy.
So why would you put the mirror writing on the glasses?
Well, when I've done glasses for friends, they've really liked having their name put on, and they like the mirror writing. They just think it's quirky.
Right.
So when they're holding the glass and someone's looking at the glass, they can read it, but when they look down at it, it's backwards.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
So just a bit of a gimmick, really.
Gotcha. And yeah, is it special special ink, or what's the...
It's a special acrylic paint.
Right.
And then after it dries, it has to be fixed on by a short baking process.
Right, okay.
And then it's permanent.
Right.
So
dishwasher proof, or you don't recommend that?
I don't recommend dishwashing
Yep.
the items. I think it's safer to just hand wash in warm
Okay.
soapy water.
And what sort of price range are they?
Well, we're just going with $25 for the wine glasses and champagne flutes, and then we've got a few little shot glasses. And
I think the shot glasses will go well, yeah.
And that's an example of the mirror writing.
Right, okay.
And if you look on the inside,
Oh, you can see it.
you can actually, it reads the correct way then. So they're nice for little 18th, 21st.
And after a few shots, you might not be able to read it at all.
Can't read anyway, yeah.
All right, well, thanks very much, and we hope you have a good day, and be
Yeah.
interesting to hear the feedback.
Definitely, thanks a lot.
Thank you. Well, it didn't rain, which is really good. And yeah, some people had a really good day, some a little bit quiet. Kind of that real cold, wintry type day, but yeah, we're happy, we traded. See you tomorrow. Ooh, look at those ominous clouds out there. I've been tickling the coast for the last couple of days. I think we'll be okay. Chilly 11 degrees. G'day, Bo. And yeah, we're going ahead. I think we'll be okay. Just stay out there. We'll be very happy. So how funny is this? I was putting up a gazebo, and her guy must be a soccer dad. He said, wow, that's the best I've ever seen anyone put a gazebo up, because when we do it at soccer, it takes 4 of us. Oh boy, I never thought my life would come to that, where I'm an expert gazebo installer. But I am a gazebo mechanic. I've learnt that one. With a shower about 3:30, which was a real bummer, but anyway, we did real good to trade today. Everyone's pretty happy, and yeah, good crowd today, which is good. G'day Hendrix, how are you?
Good, how are you?
Yeah, good. How's the job going?
Great, yeah, it's good. Good.
Yeah? Been doing what, about 3 or 4 weeks now, maybe?
Almost 5, yeah, I think 4.
Almost 5, yeah. What's happening with the money? You're saving or spending?
I'm saving.
Saving?
100% saving,
Are you saving for anything?
yeah. Things in high school.
Yeah?
Maybe like cars. I don't know.
Good on you.
Books,
All right.
things like that.
Well, you're doing a great job and we love having you here.
Thank you.